Now we're going to go live to France, where we're seeing dramatic scenes unfolding in a northern suburb of Paris.
Throughout the night, police and military have been closing in on the terror suspects, but this is still very much an active and ongoing story. Richard Gaisfus joins us now to tell us the latest. Quite confusing on the ground, I would have thought, at the moment.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it's a very confusing picture. The information's still not clear, Phillip, but also the most extraordinary morning. And to think we've witnessed these events on the streets of a suburb of a western capital is quite something. It started at 4:30 this morning with a series of loud explosions and then an hour of sustained automatic gunfire. This was a firefight between terrorists holed up in an apartment near the cathedral, some 200 metres, 300 metres away from where we're standing down this street here. And sadly, a police dog that had gone in just ahead of the police to try and sniff out explosives was killed. And as police moved in, a woman with a suicide vest exploded it there. Now, we know that she is one of two people who are confirmed to have died. A number of other people have been arrested. And this, as police really came into the area in huge numbers. As we arrived here, the police were coming in large numbers. Then the army, 3 truckfuls of soldiers, about 100 soldiers, started fanning out, sweeping through the streets. And as that happened, we were on air with Good Morning Britain this morning. We started to hear explosions. Oh, God, right, massive explosion has just gone off just to this side here. We're hearing that from maybe 200 to 300 metres away here in the city centre. We're going to move with it.
Hey, are we live or not? Anyone?
I'm not sure if you can still hear me.
Yeah, we've got you now, Richard.
This morning, but. Yeah, I mean, that was still unclear as to what those explosions were, whether that was the suicide belt, whether there was other things happening around the cathedral area. We haven't been able to get a clear shot. There's huge interest here, not only from the media, but also the locals here in Saint-Denis. I mean, we understand, Phillip and Holly, that at the moment 15,000 of them are in this area being told not to come out of their homes. Effectively, they are locked in as police continue to move from building to building around the cathedral area, fanning out, checking for other explosive devices. Now, there is a suggestion that perhaps these terrorists were not only those that may have been involved with the Paris attacks on Friday, but could well have been planning another attack in the Paris area and would have had a large amount of explosives and would have had some quite heavy-grade military weapons with them.